You can hear me now, though. Yeah. Anyways, right? What was I about to say? Yeah, you can hear me now. I got my glasses. You know what I'm saying? I could have been picked them up a minute ago, but you know what I'm saying? I got the little frames. I'm about to get some dark ones though. They about to be red, and they gonna be all dark. I'm about to get those real quickly. What y'all been up to? Yeah, y'all ready to hear something from me, ain't y'all? Look at y'all. Let's wait for everybody else to get. How do y'all get the notifications so quickly? I guess everybody else, they get them all slow and stuff. I guess. I don't know. Let's say those are. I guess so. I just went to the, you know what I'm saying? It was like, oh, you need some glasses? I'm like, I need some holistic tears. There we go. And I need these vitamins right here. Give me these vitamins. And I'm going to be all right. But yeah, I'm about to get these other shades though. All red. With the 0% on them things. Right there. Let's see what they talking about today. You know, they be aggravating themselves today. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. No, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out though. I'm gonna definitely check it out. Let's see what they got out here. What y'all doing? I already know they coming in here with something. I already know. I'm gonna let them break out, see what's happening with them. My third dimensioners. Go ahead. What you gonna say? What, I look smart today? I know. I look, what? I got the smart glasses on. You see me? Yeah, I know you see me today, right? Usually I had these on, right? I usually had these or the other ones. I was like, I'm about to wear my smart glasses today. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Maybe they ain't come out to play today. I don't think nobody really coming out to play today. You know, everybody probably went to work, got their little, 8 hours in. They probably about to go to sleep. You know. Everybody quiet. It's quiet in the comment section. Damn. Did I knock their energy out that bad? Damn. I know I went hard for the first month. Yeah. Y'all about to see something different with the channel. In a little while. What y'all got to talk about? Come on now. I know we're just not going to sit here look at each other in the camera. I know we're not just going to do that now. Don't just be waiting for me to say stuff. That's come on, y'all. Damn, y'all just going to sit there in front of the camera? Like, come on. Shit is going on. Shit is crazy right now. I might as well just look at myself on camera. Word, shit. At least I got a free mirror in front of my hand. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Nah, because they waiting on me to say something. And it's like, no, let's see what's on y'all's mind. Try the algorithm be a little bit different today. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Cause a lot of y'all don't like to speak about the technology of your minds, though. A lot of y'all don't. A lot of y'all don't like speaking about the technology of your minds. Some people don't even know that. Like, my mind is technology. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is going on? I mean, is it religion or is it mind control? Is it? I mean, I'm just asking a question. Yeah, because you know what I mean. It's to me, it's like mind control. You know what I'm saying? You gotta submit to someone else's God. To that don't. I don't know what that is. What is that? Mm-mm. That's what I said. I just watch religious people. That's what I do. I just watch them. I be like, let me see what they're doing. Oh yeah, go ahead and do that. Let me see what's gonna happen. Oh shit. They just caught fire. They just caught fire. It just caught fire. What that mean? They going to hell? Oh, they going to hell. Nobody don't like that part of the Bible though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things going on in the earth that shouldn't be going on, like murdering of children. Nobody want to talk about none of that, right? And we just want to talk about the new Skittles, the new flavor of the next snack. What about these kids, right? That's getting murdered. What about that? That's too deep. How the fuck is it too deep if it's playing in front of you? Fuck going on in the world? Fuck going on in the world? Let me see. What is going on with people, bro? Bro. Bro, listen, bro. Hold on, bro. Listen, bro. I only been away for about how many hours? It was hours. It wasn't even a day. What's wrong with you people? No, the people in the comment section going crazy in there. What's wrong with them? No, that's not what this is in front of you. What's wrong with you? Damn, you people are strange with yourselves. Really strange. That's what that person is down there? What is that? Can I ask you a question? When you claiming that cute thing, right? That's the thing that you claim down there. Why you can't claim the alphabets inside your body? Why are you discriminating against the alphabets in your body? That don't make sense. You is discriminating against you. You is. Why are you not claiming X and Y? That's inside your body. You claiming every other letter that's not inside your body. Q is not in your body. Fuck going on? I can see you said IQ, but the fuck? Yeah, keep that stuff over there. Yeah, y'all discriminate against yourselves, so I got nothing to do with that. I identify as my X and Y chromosome. Exactly. Your identity is within you. I don't know why people be coming over here with that goofy stuff. Cause that's goofy. Wow, brazy with it. What this is? Yo, why you coming over here with the H word? What's that? What's that? Why y'all doing that to yourselves? Yo. It said the Epstein files are wicked evil. I'm done. Yo, what's up? What's up with that? I ain't did no research on the Epstein files and shit. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. When I keep seeing a certain topic coming over and over, I'll be like, I don't know what that is. I don't. Let me see something. This motherfucker weird. What is wrong with you in the comments? Yo, that person is strange. Yo, you need to sign up for comedy. Yeah, the Martin thing, go sign up for comedy or something. Go do that. Maybe that'll get you somewhere in life. Maybe that's one of your skills. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Anyways, let me see this shit. Water said, I think something major is going to happen before next year in 2027. Let me say this. If you see how this shit sparked off in 2026, listen, the sun, let me say this. Out of everything that played this year, because you know what I mean, still things playing. Out of everything that played this year, the Sun is undefeatable. Ain't nobody, listen, ain't nobody got nothing to, like, if you look at what happened, you'll be like, oh shit. Like, yo, the Sun left a stain on this earth. The Sun pulled up like, oh yeah, let me see. Oh yeah, fry your shit up. Yeah, like, and yo, nobody couldn't do nothing about it. You notice that? Yo, you notice everything in life, right? We try to do something. But when the Sun fries some shit up, we can't do shit. My bad. They can't do shit. My bad. Fry they shit up. You know what I'm saying and stuff? But yeah, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know what I mean? You gotta watch out. You gotta praise the Sun. You know what I'm saying? Might want to praise the Sun and shit. Versus that false ass Christ that y'all be talking about. That's an antichrist. Yeah. People want to play around and shit like this shit a video game. I mean, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, video game can get real. It's just some water in here and stuff. That way, you know. But yeah. You know? People might want to look at the Sun a little bit more differently. Yeah. You know what I'm saying and stuff? I'm gonna say this. It's more than what it is too. Anybody been? Can I ask y'all a question? When the last time it been raining in y'all area, or like thundering and lightning? When the last time that happened? Tell me. I want to know. Can I ask you a question? When it's thundering and lightning in your area, is it a whole bunch of clouds? Why when it's thundering and lightning, why is a whole bunch of clouds? Why can't just be a blue sky and it be thundering and lightning? And then you hear boom and boom. Why can't it just be clear and you hear the noise? Why can't it be like that? I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say, oh, because it's raining and stuff. But if it's not clear, what that mean? You're not hearing me. You're not hearing what I'm saying to you. You're not hearing what I'm saying to you. You're not hearing me. I'm playing a picture in front of you. You're not hearing me. Listen. I'm playing a picture in front of you. If I don't play the picture in action and it don't move, and you just hear the sounds, then what it look like then? Then what you think? That's what I'm saying. Listen, you're not hearing me. Like, y'all people not hearing me, bro. Y'all not hearing me. Y'all need to turn your ears up because y'all not hearing me. I'm making perfect sense. You know how you hear thundering, lightning, boom, 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 right? Okay, what I'm saying is if if you don't get no clouds, no none of that? What happens if it's just a blue sky and you start hearing the same noise? Then what you gonna say? All right, keep thinking it's thunder and raining all the time. One day you gonna hear boom, boom. Then you gonna be like, yo, that shit sound like thunder and lightning. It ain't nothing raining either. That's what I'm saying. What happened if they just playing it like that to make it look like that? The fuck? Anybody could think about that. Not being disrespectful to y'all. I'm just giving y'all a point of view to think about. I can see that for myself. The average person, you don't look outside when it's raining. The average person don't. They don't. The average person don't look up at the sky and none of that shit when it's raining. I do. That's why I think like that. So it's not like I just sat here and was just like, I'm just smoke some weed real quick, get high. Oh shit, no. I'm sitting here looking at the sky like, well, how this shit would look if it wouldn't be none of the clouds right here, right? And it is just like, let's say just rain just coming straight down, boom. But you hear boom, boom. Like, I want to see what that shit look like. What the fuck going up there? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. That shit, I know what I be know. I know I'm not tripping, bro. I know I'm not tripping. Like, I know what I know. I know what I know. It sound like something trying to break in this motherfucker. Like, that's what it sound like. Yeah, that's what it sound like. It sound like something trying to break in this shit. Or either in this shit and it's breaking in more layers in this shit. That's what it sound like. It don't sound like, oh, it's just raining. Hell no, this shit didn't sound like it was just raining. It's just raining? Hell no. That shit sound like it was breaking something open. The fuck? Wherever the fuck that is, I know that blue ass sky ain't real. Shit, I know that much. Can't trick me with that shit. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. What? Cause your your Google glasses ain't updated? What? You better eat your motherfucking carrots. Fuck. Before you get them old ass glasses and shit. You know what I'm saying? And get the other ones. Anyways, I want to talk about something that's better than that. Let me see something real quick. Bro kind of said something. It's more than chemical trails, bro. It's more than that. Motherfuckers don't be trying to like hear what's going on. Like, it's something else going on while it rains. Think about, okay, like, all right, think about like this. Let's say you got a conscience, right? That everybody, they look at it when it's raining and shit. They think like this, okay, it's raining, right? But what happened if another conscience like, okay, you think it's raining, or I'm gonna be doing this other shit over here. And you don't know. See? It's like a disguise. Like, everything ain't the way it is, bro. I know it's not. Like, it's just not. See, the average person in the third dimension, they're looking at like, oh, it's just raining. Like, but you can use the rain as a disguise, though. You don't think about that? All right, somebody else is. If I just said that, then somebody else is doing that. Why you thinking it's like, oh, yeah, it's raining just in the third. Boom, boom. You like, oh, what's that? Oh, it's just thundering up there. You don't know that. Can you, listen, do you got a telescope that can look through the whole shit? No, you don't. You don't got that, so you ain't do that. If you ain't did that, you don't know what's going on in there. You don't. But I hear that booming do not sound, bro. It don't sound like no regular thunder and lightning. No. It sound like something breaking in this shit. Like, that's what it sound like. Don't get spooked out. Shit. Motherfuckers should have been doing what they was doing on Earth. Shit. Word. Motherfuckers want to get spooked out and shit. Fuck you getting spooked out for? Let me see. Where you live at? He said, hold on, he said we had rain and barely any clouds. Exactly. That's the same thing I said in my area. That's what it looked like. See? Trying to tell you, it don't sound like, and then sound don't like, that's why I said, like, I was going for a couple of hours for a reason, but Sound don't sound the way it sound. Sound be sounding faster. Like shit moving too fast. Like, what's going on? And then I told you the sounds sound different now. It do. He said, so what do you think the lightning is? It's not the lightning that I'm paying attention to. That's not what I'm paying attention to. I'm paying attention to the sound. That's why I keep saying sound. The sound. You paying attention to like the sky and how it look. I'm not paying attention to that. I'm listening to the sound. I know how to tone the whole, like for me, I can be looking at something, but I could tone the whole picture out. And then pay attention to the sound only. And then I could pick up on more details of things. Some people don't do that. I mean, sound is a sense, right? And use your motherfucking senses. No disrespect. I'm just saying. We keep using our eyes all the time when it comes to everything. But it's like you gotta use your ears. Sometimes you need to use your ears. And when you use your ears, you start understanding something a little bit more deeper than what you looking at. Because what you looking at can be disguised and cloaked as something else to distract your eyes. Because your eyes is connected to your mind. So it's easy to just distract that. But if you got control and you start listening with your ears, you're going to start saying like, nah, it sounds like something else. It's just like this. Some people know about guns, right? Like firearms, legal weapons. Some people can hear a certain gun, they be like, okay, that's a 9mm. When it comes to this weapon, it's an AK-47. Some people can say that's a sniper. You see what I'm saying? It's different sounds. So when I'm listening to stuff, I'm listening to it like that. Y'all may not be like looking at it. It's more than 5 senses too. Just to let you know. Everybody keep using the eye. That's what everybody depending on. You depending on this all the time. So I'm using my ears. So I'm not looking at like when I'm listening, I close my eyes so I don't get distracted to the picture that's in front of me. Like, it's easy. And then you listen. And you start listening, then you like, nah, that shit don't sound like it don't. It sound different. Like, you might call it thunder and lightning. It sounds like something breaking in. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just aware. That's it. I ain't tripping on it. Whatever it is gonna come in anyway. Whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, at least I'm aware, like, okay, it sounds like it's supposed to be raining, like, yeah, but the kaboom, 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 like, what's that? Oh, it's just thunder and lightning. Nah, ain't no thunder and lightning. It's something more than that. Fuck, it sound deeper than that. It's just thunder and lightning. No. Whatever that they doing, whatever that they turned off, whatever that they doing, it's starting to make things different. It is. Like, I'm not tripping, bro. Like, things becoming a little bit more different and shit. And people aware of that shit. People just don't like talk about that shit. They be looking at shit with I don't want to be tripped out. Like, nah, that shit happening. I be experiencing the same thing. Some people, I be walking and stuff. Some people just come out of nowhere like, where the fuck that person come from? Fuck is that? Oh, nah. Oh, nah. Let me get up out of here. Let me get up out of here real quick. Let me get up out of here, yeah. But that thunder and lightning, they don't sound like no thunder and lightning. Kaboom. Kaboom. I'm like, oh, let me see. Nah, let me see. Kaboom. I'm like, oh, nah, it's something breaking in this motherfucker. Like, yeah, something breaking in. something breaking in this motherfucker. Yeah, what happened? That I'm trying to tell you. No, there is no such thing as winter. I'm done. You listen, if you just seen what the sun just did in Europe and Germany and in America, bro, winter's about to go obsolete. What are you talking about? Hold on, bro. Slow down. What time zone you from? Soldier, I'm talking to you. Yes, you. What are you talking about? What is that? Like, what time frame are you from? Yeah, you gotta be from a different time frame. That's obsoleted. Yeah, you might as well go ahead and go with that shit. Yeah, like moving along. Motherfucker said, is this such and such? Like what? What time zone are you in? Yeah, like motherfuckers is lost. Your Matrix still do that? Bro, that's programming, bro. That's not real. You think that's real? I'm done. They got you glitched out in the Matrix, bro. Got you glitchy. They got you glitchy. I'm not talking to you, John. I'm not talking to you, John. I'm not talking to you. Anyways, like I was saying before, it say wars in the sky. CERN is doing something crazy, probably. No, it's not that. It's not that. Something's going on. Yeah, something's going on. Like something's going on. And what I mean something's going on, something is going on. Yeah, like some of the shit you can't even talk about the shit. You just see the shit and you just like, yeah, something's going on. That's all I can say. Yeah, if you listen to this, if you ever feel like you're doing something and you feel like in that moment, like, yeah, something is definitely going on, you're not fucking tripping, bro. Okay? All right. I'm just making sure you just get this confirmation. That's all right. You got the message? All right, have a good day. Goddamn. Shit is fucking brazy out here. That's what I'm telling people. And people be looking at me, they be like, so I'm not tripping? I'm like, don't even talk to me about it. You just know, right? People like, yeah. I'm like, okay then, you're not tripping. That's it. Everybody know what I'm talking about. Listen, I'm telling you, when you go outside, you see something that you like, bro, I can't make it out. I can't make out what it is, but it's something going on. Right. I'm just saying and agreeing with you, yeah. Something's going on. It's just like us all watching something. We like, I can't make it out in words, but yeah, something's going on. Something's going on. There you go. I mean, how? That's not deep. That's like a bunch of people watching the motherfuckers take out the garbage cans. Yeah, okay, something's going on. Yeah, something's definitely going on. Like shit don't even look the way it's supposed to look no more. People don't even look the way they look. It just don't. It's just like shit be looking weird. Like, 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 like when I go outside, I be like, let me see. Like, yeah, this shit look like a program. It look like a scheduled program. That's what it look like. Like everybody's scheduled to do something in the program. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't got too much to talk about. Oh, so why, let me ask you a question. Why would war be coming back? Why would war be coming back? Why would that be happening? What happened? No, hold on. Right? What happened on this earth for war to happen though? Humans have depleted earth resources. What happened if it's a little bit more deeper than that? Yeah. What y'all think y'all watching? What y'all think y'all watching on TV? Y'all don't realize what's going on in front of y'all by now? Look, pay attention to this message right here, right? Notice you gonna realize like you gonna start noticing something. Mm-hmm. You're gonna start noticing something. Mm-hmm. Y'all should be noticing it by now. Mm-mm. How is it a reset? How is it a reset? Look, how is it a reset if you trying to keep it the same? You not getting it. It's a script. So they want everybody to do the script. And if you don't do the script, right, you think they're gonna stop doing what they doing? Huh? You ain't thinking about that? See, y'all think about CERN and all that other stuff, but y'all not thinking the people that got a script. You think they gonna stop? What's gonna make them stop? What's gonna make them stop? Let me know. You know the script can get bad, right? What happened if what I'm gonna tell you is what you fear that can happen? Think about what you fear. Just think about that. Your deepest fear, and imagine it happening. Mm-hmm. Think about that. And you can't stop it. Think about that. I ain't even saying nothing. All I said was think about your deepest fear and imagine it happening, and you can't stop it at all. It just play out. You can't control it. You can't do shit. You know what that mean, right? That means somebody was on this earth and they had connection to every mind upon this planet. And imagine a consciousness coming back again and doing that to everybody. Think about that. You can't escape it. You can go underneath the earth. You got a mind. How you gonna escape that? How you gonna escape that? You can't escape that. You see how everybody gets scared when I say that? See that? See, characters, that's one of their deepest fears, to lose control. Mm-hmm. But the illusion of control that we live today is just what something that you showed another conscious. Think about that. Imagine you showing another conscious like, yeah, this how you control a motherfucker, manipulate a motherfucker, do a motherfucker like this. And that motherfucker like, oh yeah, thank you for showing me that. And connect with all your minds and then control all them shits. That's fear, ain't it? Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? You you know Christ? Was Christ connected to everybody's minds? Could he mind read everybody and talk to everybody? Motherfucker blitzed out of here. They're like, hold on, what? Oh, uh-huh. Why everybody all spooked out and stuff? They all spooked out. They all spooked out. That's look. You may say, look. I see what you're doing, right? And that's all great. Comments is great. But more importantly, right, that can happen. You don't have to believe it though. But at least that, that's one of human beings' deepest fears. You know? Or to say a bunker won't save them devils. I'm done. It's funny. That is so funny. You see, the only character that can do that is Professor Xavier. But what happened if it is not a character like that? That's the same way as Professor Xavier. I mean, everybody know, like, if you pay attention to that character, it's just like you're begging that character to play like that. Yeah, you do know that, right? Well, you don't think those movies are messages to someone? You don't think that? Or you just think you're watching a movie, right? I know. For you, it's a movie, but movie have messages in it. Yeah, they do. Who you think those messages are going to? Yeah, you think about that. That's what I say. People, they don't be understanding what they're watching. I be laughing. I do. That's a message to someone. Someone. Must be the one, obviously. So they want the ones to play as Professor Xavier. Show what it is. What is it? Show generosity towards the humans. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Where Magneto at? Yeah, fuck over this shit right there. There you go. I don't give a fuck about nothing. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Fuck is going on? What is this? Yeah, this is a weird world. See this world? This is a wicked world. That's what this is, isn't it? Yeah, everybody living for Christ and shit. Yeah, you're bullshit. Bullshit. These people is not living for Christ. Yeah. I mean, thank you. Can I ask you a question? Y'all God supposed to be of life or death. Stop. You said y'all live for God. So if you live for God, right? Why is everybody eating dead animals and shit? See what I'm saying? They living for Satan. They eating birds and shit. And they crucifying birds for chicken fingers. And then the chickens ain't even got no fingers. And they talking about they eating chicken fingers, so they eating lies. See what I'm saying? This a wicked world right here. See that? That chicken ain't a damn chicken. Sure ain't. I'm just laughing, bro, if you ask me. Shit, it look like a motherfucker over here looking like they need attention in this motherfucker. I'm done. I'm just being honest. It's kind of sad, like the world that we live in, if a lot of people's subconsciouses were really plugged in, they would be like, what the fuck? Yeah, they fuck motherfuckers up real well. Yeah, like the hardware of people's vessels and the technology of your eyes. Like, it is funny how you can come in this world and being that people don't know themselves, it's just funny. It really is. Like, this is a funny ass world. Like, I can't say this. When people talk about timelines, then you need to talk about timelines infiltrators towards themselves. Like, it's so many, like, people are like, okay, would the timeline change? What? Y'all, like, they be fooling the fuck out y'all with shit. I swear. I don't know if you fucking know. I said one thing and they ran with it somewhere else. And that's just what I'm talking about. I can't talk to y'all. I just can't. Y'all don't get it. Y'all just don't get it. Y'all not gonna get it. I say one thing and look how y'all come back with that. I said timeline infiltrators. That's what I said. And nobody don't know what I'm talking about. This is sad. What? Yo, what is going on? Whoa. Whoa, take it easy with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, stop, slow down. Slow down, slow down, hold. I seen that real quick. Let me see that. He's pissing people off. That's what happens. I don't think they are going to take our shit any longer. He's killing innocent children. Oh, so can I ask you a question? So can hold on, stop. So, okay, I see how your mind move. I'm not gonna say anything. No, I see how your mind move. So I'm not gonna say anything. I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna leave it just like that. Yeah. I'm gonna just keep that shit to myself. Yeah. I'm gonna keep that shit to myself. Yeah. Yeah. That's some shit. Let me read that comment one more time. He's pissing people off. That's what I think. I don't think that's going to take our look at this part. I don't think they are. Who is they are? When you say they are, who is you talking about? Who's you talking about? Who is they are? Who is that? Because obviously you the message is about a specific character. I understand that. But who is they are? Who are you talking about? Can you be clear with that? Who is they are? You don't have to like listen, let me tell you something. When you directing something or something, just be directful. Why do y'all like when y'all be writing things, why do y'all try to disguise what y'all talking about? Be direct with y'all messages. They be trying to hide. Very hideable. You see that? And you said innocent children. So, can I ask you a question? So you're saying, right? Children are innocent. So you're saying that children can't become like their parents and shit, right? And don't do wicked shit like their parents and shit, right? And they're just children, right? Listen, let me tell you something. You might want to open your fucking eyes. There's a reason why when they made the movie called The Passion of Christ, the first two little people that you see in there are two little girls. And they're demonic as a motherfucker. So you might really want to look inside someone's eyes to see if they're a soul or not. You're getting tricked by the fucking body. Shit is fucking funny. People say, children. Yeah. Better open your fucking eyes. Fuck wrong with you. A motherfucker talking about something. Look, you could put a little body in front of someone and they be like, oh, that's a child. So after it comes from church is a child? So after it comes from church, it's still a child, right? All right. You don't understand why they put them children inside them baptism things? You think they're not channeling the original energy out of that child into another deity in that child? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We don't live in a world like that. Shut the fuck up. That's the type of world they fucking live in. Fucking demonic. What you gonna say about that? You think this world don't want to control children? Huh? You don't think somebody is not wicked enough to take a child, take their mind, make them into something that they not when they something else? You don't think this world that wicked like that? No. We just tell our children, go to school and go to college. That's not the only thing that's in life, though. Life was going on way before you had school and college. Way before you had money and cars and shit. Bills that make you mentally ill. Stop. Slow down. Y'all like to talk about this AI wave, right? Oh, AI. And they got AI. Stop. Do you know why they rolling out with all this AI stuff? Do you know why they doing that? Because they want y'all to forget that a lot of y'all is AI around here. And we not skipping none of that. That- don't get me wrong, you can use the AI and stuff, but the people that's on this earth are AI too. I'm the one to fucking expose it. When we set it up, it's gonna be straight knockout punches. Oh yes, I put it in front of your face. You tell me, listen, so now, you tell me simply stop. You might want to be very careful on your comments, and that's the reason why this world get destroyed today. So thank you for saying that. Oh yeah, no, you can say that. Oh yeah, they tried to make me into AI, but guess what happens? You die. Do you understand? All right then. Let's get to the points. So let's get into these fucking robots anyway. Let's get their disclosure today. Oh, no one is AI upon the earth. We're just human beings. We're just human beings? Yeah. Real quick, let me show you this right here. So you go inside the store right here, right? This a store? Like, yeah, this a grocery store. This a grocery store? Yeah, so let me ask you a question. Hold on, slow down. Let me ask you a question. You eat food, don't you? Yes. Step past the illusion. Thank you. The truth of what you're eating information and data. Your body is the hardware. The things that you eat is the software. I give a fuck about you not knowing this or not. This is the fuck y'all doing. So let me ask you a question, right? You're gonna simply say to me, you're not AI. I understand the tech of the lies. Let's pay attention to this though. You go inside the store is designed to hold information and data. Duh. Can I ask you a question? What information and data are you installing inside the hardware of your vessel? I'm just eating food. Shut the fuck up. Right here, say artificial ingredients is right here. Artificial, A. Ingredients, I. Now let me ask you a question. Setups. The words say artificial ingredient. Right. What is the information, the data that designs the artificial ingredient? The word says artificial ingredient. What is the ingredients that design the artificial ingredient? You can't tell me because it's not in the box. Setups. So if you don't know, right, how this was designed or the ingredients inside of it, how you know what you're taking? Okay then, don't fucking play with me. Just because I'm playing behind the screen, I will rip your fucking heads off. I know what I know. Fuck wrong with these dumb motherfuckers? I'm over here playing. You want to get your modifications? Right here, watch this. That's just the AI part. Now your body, right, holds information and data. Transfer information and data. This is what your body does. Stop. Excuse me. Just because your mind is stuck in a third dimensional box that you install inside the hardware of your vessel, pay attention to the setup. The artificial ingredients is inside of what? A third dimensional box. Can I ask you a question? If you install the information and data of a third dimensional box, do you put your consciousness in a box? You eat from a box. There's information and data inside the box that puts your conscious in a box. You didn't know that? Why do you think you're in a box? Stop. Slow down. You sleep in a box. Watch this. You sleep in a box. Your Bible is a box. The door is a box. Your house is a box. You eat from boxes. Can I ask you a question? Find one box on your body. Slow down. Find one box on your body. No box on your body. So can I ask you a question? How is a box or a square real, right? When you can find majority of shapes that are very identical to your body. Why is it that you can't find a square on your body, but you would eat from a square, you would sleep in a square, you would work in a square, just to be a square. You'll read a book, that's a square, because your conscience is a square. A bunch of fucking squares. See that? Shit is funny out here. Shit is very funny. You're telling me like people are literally like look at what y'all doing to yourselves. Y'all destroying the hardware of your vessels. Yeah, you know the modified starches? Yeah, you see the modified starches? Modified starches. You think that's a modified starch? Setups. How is it a modified starch, right? When you can have information and data that can modify something, like a controller. A controller controls a system, doesn't it? What's your controller? Your mind. Your mind controls your body. So can I ask you a question? Real quick, setups. So you're telling me, if I give you a modified starch, right? So I can modify the technology of your mind? Oh. It's easy to do this shit, isn't it? See, I'm gonna say this. When you listen to the word food, right, it sounds very identical to the word fool. Because you can be a fool towards the information and data inside of the food. You eat a modified starch. What is the ingredients that design the modified starch? Where's that at on the box? Modified starch? Slow down. I understand there's a modified starch, I hear you. But what ingredient designed the modified starch? You don't stop saying. It's not on the box. This is how unintelligent human beings are in the third dimension. You understand what the fuck I'm talking about? You need to put these motherfuckers, you said these was regular ed kids. You need to put their ass in special ed. No, the whole America need to go in a special ed class. Fuck wrong with y'all. Y'all fucking dumb. How you get a high school diploma? How the fuck you get a high school diploma? And you're eating artificial ingredients? Modified? Give me your fucking high school diploma. Get the fuck out of here. You had to pay for this shit on the dark web. Ain't no way in here. You tell me this shit real. Like, yes, it's real? No, the fuck it ain't. How is real and you don't understand that the information and data that you're eating is not real? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? And that's a real high school diploma? Yes? The fuck out of here. This shit fake as a motherfucker. And this supposed to be real? So we eating fake shit and we real people. Yeah, fuck. Hell no. Back to nature. Yeah, back to motherfucking nature in this bitch. That's what I'm telling the planet. Yeah, take control more. Motherfuckers ain't got no damn common sense in this motherfucker. Talking about something. I'm a high school. You a high school what? I don't give a fuck about none of that high school shit. What you got? I got a PhD? The fuck up. Nobody give a fuck about none of that shit. They might be hiring for them motherfuckers and shit. They got all this shit, and this shit ain't even working. I got a master's degree, associate's degree, bachelor's degree. They don't give a fuck about your degree today. You understand that? You know what they give a fuck about? What type of skills you got? You got a new skill for the new world? Huh? You better get down. You better get downloaded with yourself. I'm trying to tell you, motherfuckers looking lost out here. You listen. Them AI selves that y'all used to be, bro. If y'all don't put that shit down, that shit gonna fry y'all the fuck up. And motherfuckers know what I'm talking about. Yeah, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Better put them fucking artificial ingredients down. You know what I'm talking about? It's a reason why. Look at the FDA over there. They starting to change things up too. They like, yeah, we can't keep doing this shit. You don't think somebody got their foot on their neck? You might want to start looking at things a little bit more different. It's a reason why this took place. People looking. Let me show you the camouflage in the world. Watch how your mind move. Ask yourself this question. Why you think they don't want people getting so much what's this? Junk food on food stamps? Why you think that? So junk food is real food? Junk food is real food? That's real, right? Look like somebody as the president knew that yeah, this shit fake too, and we don't want y'all having fake shit. That's what it looked like. What happened if the president knew consciously that he trying to liberate people conscious? Yeah. You don't look at it like that? Oh, okay. Motherfucker talking about something. Let's break out the stimulation. How you gonna break out of it if you fighting the one that's trying to help you? No, you think about that shit. You think about that shit for right now. Bruh said real people eating fake food, right? People, I don't think you understand this consciously just yet. You don't get it by now? Bruh, just accept it for what it is, bruh. People want it to be fake, bro. Listen, bro. Listen, bro. I'm trying to tell you. I have met people in this world that has went through an awakening and they put themselves back to sleep, bro. What you got to say about that one? I watch people do that. I watch them get a whole message. Them seeing things, all type of things. Just for them to be like, oh, no, fuck that. Going back over here to the program. You know that character in the Matrix called, you know the white dude in the first one? You know who I'm talking about. You know that one white dude in the first Matrix. Not Agent Smith, I'm not talking about him. He was on the side when Neo came over there. Remember he had unplugged two of the other ones because he was talking to Trinity and shit. This, that, and the third. Remember that? It's people like that in this world. It's a whole bunch of people like that. Mm-hmm. Not saying well, everything that he did was true though. Maybe not in the way you think, but trying to distort somebody from who they are. Yeah, I can understand that part. Because that can go on many different angles, how you look at it. But yeah, some people they know some people in this world, they know this shit gonna get really fucked up and they try to go back. It's funny though. You would think a person would just be like, oh no, I know the truth. Let me just go ahead and live this out. No, some people. Ain't that kind of stupid if you think about that? Like if you was already shown something, it's like a motherfucker telling you, if you go in this car on this day, big ass car accident gonna happen. Not projecting it into my reality. Right? As an example. And the motherfuckers still get in there and the shit brash out. That's how people is. Yeah. Trying to tell you. Them type of people, I be looking at them like, they think they going, I'm trying to tell you, this shit crazy. You know that this world already knows what it's supposed to be doing, right? No, ain't nobody lost. No. You think the people lost outside? No, they know what they're supposed to be doing. No, listen, it's not what you think. Everybody supposed to be doing something. Yeah. You listen. You see Mr. 47? How everybody playing? Right. I'm just using it as an example. Right there. Everybody not playing the way they're supposed to play. There you go. That's what I'm saying. It's like this. It's like you invite people to a party, right? You invite them to the party, wherever the case may be, and it's a nice ass party. You got all the food, you got the good drinks, good music going on. You know what I'm saying? You got all different type of things, and no one's acting like how they're supposed to act at the party. Thank you. They just come up, there's a party, everybody looking all weird and shit, acting dumb. That's what's going on in front of you. You thinking like, now the people they brainwashed, they don't know what's going on. No, they know what's going on. Yeah, they know what's going on. Hold on, you think the people that's over there, you think they lost? They not lost, bro. They know what they're doing. Everybody know what they're doing. Yeah, it's not no lost world. If you think it's a lost world, that's just a camouflage in front of your face. No one's lost. Everybody know what the fuck they doing. Yeah, everybody do. Everybody know what they doing. Oh shit. Yo, I'm gonna say this, right? You gotta prove certain things to yourself. I don't know why, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know why you think I got something to prove to you. Like, you always gotta understand, like, I got nothing to do with you, buddy. You come over here. I ain't got nothing to do with you. I just be sitting there looking at you like, maybe you waiting for someone to prove something to you. But if they don't care to prove it to you, then, you know, they just honestly don't care. You just gotta live with that. I think you kind of like glitched out. I think you think life is about someone proving something to you. They don't care about that part. And that's what you have to understand when you're watching someone's life. They don't care about that part. The part that they care about, more importantly, is why did I make the decision that I made? That's it. That don't have nothing to do with nobody. So you gotta like, do what you gotta do is this. It's kind of hard for you not to attach your life to the next person because you think you in a life with the same person and you're not. Some people is programs, bro. That don't mean you a real being. You a fucking program. Don't nobody remember, bro. You think Neo gonna remember the programs? He not gonna remember the motherfuckers. He came there for the memories himself. That's what's wrong with programs. Programs be thinking like, oh yeah, that's the one right there. They gonna remember you a program. Ain't nobody gonna remember you. Okay? And you gotta understand it as a program, okay? You think like a soul would care to remember a program. It's not gonna care about none of that. That's not how souls like operate. You can't understand that because you know I can see you got the NPC inside you and shit. The last update was high school, wasn't it? Now I understand. I get it. I'm just letting you know that because it's like you're doing something and you think like that's real in your reality, and I'm here just to smash it out in front of you and let you know like that's not real. Yeah, you're trying to make something real and it's not real. That's not real at all. Yeah, you should think about that. Okay. You'll be okay, all right? But they have nothing to prove to you. So if you think that's real, that's not real. I'm letting you know that. So you can live with that illusion in your fucking head. You just mind fucking yourself. But like, they don't give a fuck about that. They don't care about NPCs' life. They don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You got to understand, NPCs wanted to be in this life so those ones would matter to them. Thank you. You do understand that, right? It doesn't mean that you matter. As an NPC, that's what your life is about. You want someone to care about your life. Nobody give a fuck about your life as an NPC. And that's the thing about that. Like, it's power over that. Because you basically extended the power to me, right? When you basically said that. See? So I got power over your life. You want me to care about your life. But if I don't give a fuck, then I got power over you. See what I'm saying? That's how that works. You just let me know that. Thanks. Thank you for letting me know that. I didn't know I had that over y'all. Thank you for letting me know that. So basically, NPC's life, don't give a fuck about their life. Yeah, thank you. All right, that makes sense. If I don't give a fuck about their lives, they fell down. I remember I went over here to the whatchamacallit, and it's like these people, they was getting upset that I wasn't talking to them. So that means, I get it. NPCs want to mean something to me. That makes sense. That makes sense. They want to mean something to me, even though that I don't look at them as anything. Damn. So that's what they go through in their minds. That is fuckery. I'm good. I'm glad I'm not like that. Yeah, I'm not like that. Like, don't get me wrong. Like connecting with others and stuff with people. That's great. But like NPCs, y'all got the worst life. Y'all really do, because like y'all actually care if someone cares about your life. That's brazy. But I don't care. Damn. Like I don't really give a fuck. No. What it is the comment is for you, buddy. Moving on to the next comment, buddy. Buddy in there talking to himself, ain't he? I'm done. I'm gonna direct who I was talking to. That shit brazy. He thought I was talking to him. I wasn't talking to him. Let me go ahead and direct it who I was talking to. Isn't it funny how I can be talking about something and someone think I'm talking about them? I'm so funny, ain't I? What's their name? Their name is Wolf Official. That's what I was talking about. Oh, thank you for the comment, though. Look how I just use your mind. Oh, look at my little baby down there. He wants some attention. You're like a little toddler down there. Look at you. Please, Daddy, can you please give me some attention? You make me feel like a grandpa with them damn comments. You know that, right? Look at you like you a kid. Sure do. I'm just enjoying myself. That's it. Hopefully you're doing the same thing. Someone said, I'll cash app you $20. Okay. All right. Yeah, yeah. What am I doing in front of you? Tell me in a third dimensional way, so I could tell the audience in a high-tech way what I'm doing, okay? Come on, manipulate the camera with your comments. Go ahead. Manipulate, come on. Show me your psychological power. Show me. I want to see it. Let me see that. Oh, they ain't doing nothing. What am I doing in front of you? You're smoking? See? Predictable programming. See that? How am I smoking if I'm inhaling? What am I inhaling? See, I like to deal with one word. That's what be stonewalling from y'all from knowing, see? And I just be enjoying myself. I do. I don't be caring. Whole month. Okay, y'all straight knowledge. Straight knowledge. Let's see what everybody remember today. What does the technology of the eye do, class? Let's see if people been using the hardware of their minds to remember the tech. You got your books? Oh yeah, this is a drill right here. Quiz, pop quiz right here. Pop quiz right here. I just want to see who been listening. What does the technology of the eye do? Yeah, see right there. There you go. Bam. There you go. See, you didn't think I was gonna do that one to you, right? Hold on. What does the technology of the eye do, class? Come on, respectfully. Come on, class. Class, we got a problem. Y'all gotta be remembering the data. I mean, you want the knowledge? Great. I understand. Awesome. I'll do that for you. But, class, we gotta remember. Yeah. I just want everybody to realize that. You have the choice to remember. Now, based on not remembering that, do you remember what happened yesterday? Oh, it was the same play of what happened today. Oh, you think it's something different? Oh, okay. Yeah, you think about that one. Oh, okay. I'm gonna just hit my blunt real quick while you think about that. Yeah, but no, hold on, stop. Stop, hold on now. Memory. Can I ask you a question? What happened if memory is a sense? Memory is not a sense? No? Oh, we just gonna deal with 5. But you have a memory to remember. So we just don't use that shit. That shit just, we just cut that shit off. Hell no, we don't use memory and shit. Fuck. So if you can't remember what happened yesterday, then what the fuck is today? What's today? Oh, today is manipulation day. Come on, y'all. Got to do better. I'm gonna run this shit all the way back now. Now I know I can run everything back. See? That shit brazen. What's the body? You know what? Maybe I'm asking too deeply. Maybe I'm doing that. What's the body? Come on now. Hold on. I'm gonna go with something easier. What's the body? Sum it all up. The hardware. Okay. Got one. Okay. When it comes to putting things inside the body, something very simple like food that I call information and data. What is that called? It's inside your phone, the software. You're holding your phone. The shell of your phone is the hardware. The app is the software. So it's the same thing with the body. Yeah, I'm going to keep asking y'all these questions until y'all get it subconsciously. Because the connections is not connecting. That's what's happening. If y'all not catching it from these base levels, then how you expect me to go any higher with this if we not catching the base level of this? And I'm gonna do knowledge again. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining about that. But come on now, we gotta remember. If we can't remember, then we're not using our full senses that we have. Memory is a sense to me. You can use it. Anything that you can use in the technology of your vessel is a sense to me. That's how I look at it as. It is something more, depending on if you start working towards and start building towards and start knowing of it, yes. But memory is a sense. It's something that you can do. So if you can't look at it like that, then, I guess that's upon you. I don't have anything to do with that. They said 5. I'm like, I'm done. Intuition is that too. I look at that as too. It's a sense. You can sense something. You can read information and data from it. Then you can make your decision. There you go. Y'all gotta stop doing the you know what I'm starting to look at it? Yeah, it's something wrong with them people down there. I'm gonna let them play with themselves. I'm done. Yeah, I'm gonna let them play with themselves. I'm not about to sit here and play with them. I bet you if I can hack their camera, right? I'm not talking about watering them. Not the ones that I rock with. But the other people that come in here, I bet you if I can hack y'all camera and show my chat what y'all doing, they'll be like, bro, you wasn't lying like that. They be doing freaky shit. I know they do. Uh-huh. Grab your fucking IP address, motherfucker. Throw y'all in the slammer. That's just what I would do, too. Y'all probably doing freaky shit. Y'all do. Y'all be weird on this internet sometimes. Motherfuckers be trying to have an intellectual conversation. Motherfuckers pop off with some weird shit. What's wrong with you people? Human beings is weird. Y'all is. Y'all some weird ass human beings. That's what y'all is. Y'all be making me laugh, the things y'all do. Like, yeah. And y'all be afraid of, like, native people. Yup. Y'all do. Y'all see a native talking about something intelligent, straight native hate. That's just what y'all be doing. The H word, my bad. The H word. Y'all be doing the H word too much. See what I'm saying? And it be artificial H words. Mm-hmm. It's all artificial and stuff. I mean, if you fake, of course you gonna hate the real. So that's artificial. Mm-hmm. Fake people hating on real things. It's way deeper than what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. I'm still trying to get this story together when it comes to these, what they call these harvesting babies and shit. Yeah. Yo, I'm gonna ask y'all a question. How many pregnant women you seen this year? How many pregnant women you seen? Oh, okay, that's just normal. I guess that's normal and shit. I guess that's normal. That's normal. So I guess it's normal if the bees don't go pollinate the flowers. I guess that's not normal either, right? Even though that's what they do. They naturally do that. That's what they do. Bro said, look at what bro said. Bro said, Cut said, I can't remember the last time I seen a pregnant woman. That's kind of crazy. That's a realization. That just made you realize something. Just made you realize that shit. Like, hold on, you want me to show you realize something real quick? Real quick. When the last time you seen a pregnant woman? Like, oh shit. Yeah, you're right. I know. You think about that. That's normal? So where the fuck all these... Hold on, stop, slow down. Slow on. This is when y'all about to be like, yo, where the fuck all the people at? No. You listen, you know how you go outside some days and you be like, it don't feel like it's that many people outside today. Right. Now listen to me. Listen. Just hear me. Don't argue with me. Hear. Okay? You're snatching all these damn immigrants out and shit. Now, they start snatching all these immigrants out, right? And then start showing you how many people really in this motherfucker. Y'all gonna be like, what the fuck? That's a deeper realization. Now the pregnant lady, you just realized that, right? How many pregnant women you seen this year? Nothing. Okay. And they start taking on these immigrants out here. You about to be like, oh shit. And that's another realization. Hold on, slow down. Don't argue with me, okay? Let it roll out. And when it roll out, you like, oh shit, bro, you wasn't tripping. I wasn't tripping. I was just looking at it before you looked at it. That's what happens sometime in life, okay? Some people look at things before other people do. I'm just letting you know now. So if you see it in front of you, don't come looking at me like, oh shit. So how many pregnant women you seen this year? All right. Then they take these immigrants out. Right. And then let's see how many people left here. Okay? All right. Can I ask you a question? Hold on. Let me add a little bit more flavor to the cake before you dip off. Okay, one more other thing I want you to realize. Why is they advertising Blue Chew, Hims, Hers, Chew 'em Up? You don't see what's going on? I'm trying to show you. You don't see that? Look, I'm gonna give you the setups one more time. The first setup. How many pregnant women you seen this year? Okay. Slow down. Right. They take the immigrants out. Bam. Right. Do you realize how many people in here? Nothing. Why do you think they're advertising get pregnant? Makes sense, right? Makes sense. There you go. You can't see it. See, I'm looking at the game different from y'all. Y'all looking at it like, oh, they just trying to sell sex. The birth rates is low in America. People don't like getting pregnant. Let me show you why. Look, I did a study right here. Let me show you, okay? I did a study, right? This is what I did. I went outside, right? I told the girl, I said, yeah, you gonna get pregnant. It was like, hell no. I'm like, oh, shit. You seen that? Like, yeah, what just happened? They fighting with their vaginas. Oh, shit. Yeah, they fighting with their vaginas, this shit. Oh, shit. Let me go over here. Real quick. You gonna get pregnant. You're like, I'm like, oh. I guess American women don't like getting pregnant anymore. See, I got a deeper problem. Yeah, if they're not gonna take them pill things and get babies, then what's the point of selling them pill things? They don't like doing that no more. Yeah, they don't like doing y'all don't like doing that no more, right? Now, I'm just asking. They don't like, I guess they don't like doing that, having babies and stuff. So after you get the immigrants out of here, what you gonna do? You gonna lock them up in jail for not humping each other? Now I'm just asking questions. I'm just trying to make sure to see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna just watch. That's what's about to happen. Listen, it's happening in front of you. Don't get mad at me. I'm just watching the TV. That's what the TV throwing is showing us right here. Look, see that? Why you think they advertise and have sex? Why you think they doing it just to be doing it? No. You know the birth rate's low in this bitch. Yo, this shit funny. Bro, 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 look. We so disconnected, right? We like, no, we fucking connected. We got the internet. We so disconnected. They had to put commercials to tell motherfuckers, have sex and make babies. Like, this shit sad. Yo, this shit is hard. Yo, this shit is sad, bro. Like, I'm laughing at this shit, but this shit is sad. Like, to be looking at something like this is like, damn. 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 Yo, 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 listen. There's one hell of a life to live. Yo, I'm trying to tell you, I be looking at life like, yo, you know, when I was smaller, you know what I mean? When I was in elementary, you know, middle school, high school, you know what I'm saying? They didn't have commercials like this. Hell no. No, they didn't. Now I'm looking at shit like, let me see. What the fuck? You gotta tell people to do this? Like, yeah, they forgetting. Like, damn. Women be arguing between they be getting mad that their own private parts. I never knew that about women. I never knew that. And so I told the girl, I was like, you gonna get pregnant, you gonna get pregnant. It was like, what? I'm like, why y'all getting mad? That's what's between y'all legs. Y'all, that's what y'all supposed to do. They like, I'm like, oh shit. No way. I'm like, I don't think that's supposed to happen. Yeah, but I don't think it ain't gonna work. I don't think so at all. I mean, you can make that, but you know, I feel like they're making that shit for something else, for real. But he said, I don't remember the last time I seen a pregnant. Exactly. That's supposed to be real in the game. No pregnant women. The fuck? Like, where the fuck are all your people coming from then?